Hello, postal workers. Hey, that's not a good energy. Thank you for coming, everyone. And we have a guest in the house. But before that, I will do a land acknowledgement that we are coming from unceded traditional territory of Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Kwantlen First Nations. And before we start, there is something we do. Everyone's ready for that? Where's the bell? Who have the bell? Raylene, where's Raylene? Oh yeah. Let's get ready. Solidarity. 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 I will give a mic to Jagmeet now since they're here. And then I will have a Jamie. Jamie, where's Jamie? Then after that, Jamie will speak.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Postal workers, how you feeling? Are you feeling strong? Okay. Listen, this is a fight, and I've been talking to people about this fight, and a couple of things. People are starting to hear that you're fighting for the next generation. People are starting to learn that you're saying, you know what, we're not going to allow those that come next to have less than we had. We're going to allow them to have a two-tier pension. So you're fighting for the next worker, the next generation. That's something worthy of acknowledging. And the thing is when we fight, we win. 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 Because the employers aren't going to give you your rights on your own. You got to fight for them. And we know that these guys can do the right thing. I hear again and again people say, and I get questions in the media, you know, the workers are delaying. I'm like, no, the workers aren't doing anything. It's the employers that can settle this right away. Let's blame the employer. Blame Canada Post, not the workers. It's not the workers' fault. The workers want to work. Going on strike is really tough. Being on strike pay is really tough. It's tough on you, tough on your families. It's a tough sacrifice. But you had to go because the employers weren't negotiating fairly, weren't giving you a contract, so you had to fight. And so I want to send a message of solidarity. You know who your friend is when you're in a fight, right? For anyone that's ever been in a fight, when you square up and you look to your side, and if your friends are really your friends, they're with you. If they're not, then they go running off. Whenever you're in a fight, I ask you to think about who stands with you. Have you ever seen Justin Trudeau and the Liberals stand with you in this fight? No. What about Pierre Poilievre? No. Is he ever going to stand with you in a fight? Thank you. Because he's not your friend. For New Democrats, if there's ever a fight, and you got the big bosses, the employers on one side, and the workers on the other, we'll always stand on the side of the working people. Always. Always. So I've been sending this message. This is being recorded, so we're sending this message to Justin Trudeau and the Liberals. The workers are fighting for a fair contract. Don't get in the way of this. Don't legislate. Don't impose binding arbitration. Let the workers negotiate a fair deal at the table. And if the Liberals dare, if they dare to bring in back-to-work legislation, even if they make it a confidence vote, New Democrats, as leader, I'm telling you, we will vote against it. We will never let them legislate you back to work. No. It's your right to strike, and you're striking for fairness. The last thing I want to leave you with, when you fight this fight, know that you're not just fighting it for yourselves, not just for the next generation of workers. Every time another worker sees you fighting for fair wages and safe work conditions, it inspires them to say, you know what, maybe I can do the same. Maybe I can fight for better wages and fair work conditions for myself. So you're fighting to inspire the next worker who's going to take up the picket and say, you know what, I'm going to fight for my rights as well. So you're inspiring them with this fight. I'm standing with you. Let's keep it going. I'm going to say a couple. This is another one. The bosses think that they can tire you out. And so we say something in the labor movement. One day longer, one day stronger. One day longer. One day stronger. One day longer. One day stronger. One day longer. One day stronger. All right, let's keep it going, brothers and sisters and siblings. Appreciate you, comrades. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jagmeet. Now I have Jamie Makara.
Hello, everyone. Boy, that's a tough act to follow. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I just want to say, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jamie. I've been with Canada Post for 12 years, and I'm a letter carrier here at the North Fraser Delivery Depot. This was one of the first depots in the country to get converted to Canada Post's new system called Separate Sort from Delivery. What that means to me as a letter carrier is that instead of going in the morning and sorting my route and then delivering it, somebody else spends all day inside standing and sorting, and when I come, I grab my mail and my inside sorting time is turned into outside walking time. It has made routes astronomically longer. I walk over 30,000 steps a day. I'm burning through a pair of shoes at least every 2 months. It is unsustainable. And yet, despite this, Canada Post is continuing spending untold millions of dollars restructuring every depot in the country to this system, despite the fact that postal workers have proven time and time again it does not work. It provides for poorer service to the communities that we love and serve. It means it takes mail longer to get to the people that it's supposed to go to. It means that we're getting more injuries, and what's worse, Canada Post has also removed our dog warning cards with this system. So this strike, the reason I am out on strike is for sustainable work. I cannot continue to pay for Canada Post's top-heavy mismanagement with my back, my knees, and my future health. The union and Canada Post signed a memorandum to avoid the separate sort system, and yet Canada Post has not acted on that memorandum, not one single time. It was smoke and mirrors during the pandemic to get us to accept a status quo contract, and here we are today. So I would like to thank everyone for coming out. I want to thank you, Mr. Singh, for everything that you're doing for workers. I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank all the unions that came out to support us. Solidarity, everyone! And we'll finish this out with your president, Andrew Parmar.
I think we do have one more speaker who's going to update us. Either it will be Blair or Stephen, or both of them, I think. Stephen have update from Steve McKinnon's interaction this morning. So I'm excited to hear that.
I said I wasn't going to talk here today. This is a Vancouver local event. I want to leave it mostly to your members to talk to you. But I do want to tell you, a few of us went downtown today, confronted the Labour Minister, Stephen McKinnon, and we told him in no uncertain terms, get Canada Post back to that table, do your job as a government, and tell them to get the rollbacks, I mean, almost said a bad word, get the rollbacks off that table and negotiate. That's how we get a framework to a collective agreement, get the rollbacks gone. And McKinnon gave me normal political speech, but we kept pushing back on him and said, it's your job, you're the shareholder of Canada Post, do your job, get them to the table, and let's get this deal done and stop leaving us out on the streets starving. That's the basic update. So thank you everybody again for everything you're doing, holding our lines and being strong, powerful postal workers. Thank you.
Blair Bancroft.
Good morning, everybody, or is it afternoon? I'm not sure. It's been a long struggle, but yes, unfortunately, I was here when we restructured this SSD depot. I know it's been a tough time for you guys at North Fraser, but again, this is my local. This is a part of my heart. I know that it's tough to be out on the line. You guys need to stay strong. I will support you every step of the way. And these folks, the Canada Post people that are, I'm trying not to use the F word, are doing that. We will get through this. We will. You guys have been fantastic. The support here today and the support from Mr. Singh is fantastic. So we will get through this, and please stay strong. You guys all have my contact information, and let me know if you need anything. I will be on your lines. I will support you as much as I can. Thank you all very much, and stay strong.
Okay, I'm not that tall, so I will have to move this. So, thank you everyone once again for coming out and supporting the line. And thank you to Mr. Singh for showing up to our picket line. I wanted to remind everybody, remember the day during COVID when employer was calling us heroes? Now all of a sudden we are zero because we are asking for decent wage increase. So please keep on fighting, showing up to your picket line, support each other, because this is the time we need to fight. We're fighting a good fight. And don't get don't get misleaded by an employer or by a media. This is a good fight, and this is for everybody, for each and every Canadian we're fighting for. Not only for us. Look at the allies, they're all here. They're here to support us. So thank you. Keep up the good work. And I will end. Do you have anyone else? Yeah, okay. I will end this, and then Mr. Singh will be still here, I guess, hanging around with everyone. With so solidarity. So solidarity. So solidarity. Thank you, postal workers.
Be defeated. The workers united will never be defeated. The
Workers united will never be defeated.
The workers united
Will never be defeated.
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਨਮਸਤੇ ਤੇ ਆਦਾਬ। ਮੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਜਗਮੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ। ਮੈਂ NDP ਦਾ ਲੀਡਰ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਬਰਨਬੀ ਸਾਊਥ ਦਾ MP ਹਾਂ। ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਏ ਮਜ਼ਦੂਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਪੋਸਟਲ ਆਫਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਮੋਢੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੋਢੇ ਖੜ੍ਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਇਸ ਵਕਤ ਮੋਰਚੇ 'ਤੇ ਹੈਗੇ, ਸਟ੍ਰਾਈਕ 'ਤੇ ਹੈਗੇ, ਅਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਖੜ੍ਹੇ ਆ। ਉਹ ਕੀ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਤਨਖਾਹਾਂ ਸਹੀ ਹੋਣ ਅਤੇ ਉਹ ਸੁਰੱਖਿਅਤ ਹੋਣ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੰਮ 'ਤੇ ਜਾਣ। ਆਪਾਂ ਵੀ ਸਹਿਮਤ, ਆਪਾਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਹਰੇਕ ਮਜ਼ਦੂਰ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਸਹੂਲਤ ਮਿਲੇ। ਹਰੇਕ ਨੂੰ ਹੱਕ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਕੰਮ 'ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਸੁਰੱਖਿਅਤ ਹੋਣ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਹੀ ਤਨਖਾਹ ਮਿਲੇ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਆਪਣਾ ਗੁਜ਼ਾਰਾ ਕਰ ਸਕਣ। ਪਰ ਇਸ ਵਕਤ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ, ਸੋ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਖੜ੍ਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸਾਡਾ ਇੱਕ ਸੁਨੇਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਸਿੱਧੇ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਅਤੇ ਲਿਬਰਲ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੂੰ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਟਰਫੀਅਰ ਨਾ ਕਰੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਪਲੋਇਰ ਦਾ ਹੱਕ 'ਚ ਗੱਲ ਨਾ ਕਰੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਮਜ਼ਦੂਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੱਕ 'ਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੋ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਨਕਰੇਜ ਕਰੋ ਕਿ ਨਗੋਸ਼ੀਏਟ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਸਮਝੌਤਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੋਈ ਫੈਸਲਾ ਆਵੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮਜ਼ਦੂਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਦਦ ਹੋਵੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਹੋਵੇ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀ ਮੰਗ ਆ। ਆਪਾਂ ਮੋਢੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੋਢੇ ਖੜ੍ਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਫੈਡਰਲ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਦੇ ਕੋਈ ਉਮੀਦਵਾਰ ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਲੀਡਰ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਖੜ੍ਹੇ ਮਜ਼ਦੂਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਖੋਗੇ ਲਿਬਰਲ ਨਾ ਕੰਸਰਵੇਟਿਵ ਪੀਆਰ ਪੋਲੀਐਫ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਖੜਨਾ। ਆਪਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮਜ਼ਦੂਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਖੜ੍ਹੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ। ਆਪਾਂ ਹਰ ਵਕਤ ਹਰ ਵੇਲੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਲੜਾਈ ਹੋਵੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵਰਕਰਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਖੜ੍ਹੇ ਆ। ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜੀ। ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਨਮਸਤੇ ਤੇ ਆਦਾਬ।
ਸੋ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਵੀ ਹਜੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਪਿਕਟ ਲਾਈਨ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਆ, ਹਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਚਾਂਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਵਾਪਸ ਜਾਣ ਦਾ, ਕਰਕੇ ਬੋਥ ਪਾਰਟੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਆ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਉਹ ਮੀਡੀਏਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ। ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ ਇਟਸ ਟੂ अर्ਲੀ ਟੂ ਸੇ, ਹਜੇ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ। ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਡਿਸੀਜਨ ਆਊਗਾ, ਸਟੀਵ ਮੈਕੇਨਨ ਜਦੋਂ ਰਿਪੋਰਟ ਕਰੂਗੇ ਵਾਪਸ ਜੋ ਮੀਡੀਏਟਰ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਆ, ਫਿਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਥੋੜਾ ਆਈਡੀਆ ਹੋਊਗਾ। ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਡਿਮਾਂਡਸ ਤਾਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਦਿਨ ਤੋਂ ਸੇਮ ਹੀ ਆ। ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਡੀਸੈਂਟ ਵੇਜ ਇਨਕਰੀਜ਼, ਦੂਜੀ ਹੈਲਥ ਐਂਡ ਸੇਫਟੀ ਆਫ ਆਵਰ ਮੈਂਬਰਸ, ਤੀਜੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਰਿਟਾਇਰਮੈਂਟ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰਿਟਾਇਰਮੈਂਟ ਵਿਦ ਡਿਗਨਿਟੀ, ਐਂਡ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੌਥੀ ਡਿਮਾਂਡ ਸੀ ਪਬਲਿਕ ਪੋਸਟਲ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼। ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਚਾਰੇ ਡਿਮਾਂਡਸ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹਜੇ ਵੀ ਟੇਬਲ 'ਤੇ ਹੀ ਆ, ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਰੈਜ਼ੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈਗਾ।